Alrighty, we are back, attempting to cross the swamp with all these wisps flying around and tentacles reaching up to attack us, or... I don't know, those don't look much like tentacles, do they?
The decayed remains of a human arm claw at you as if to drag you down to share its doom. You see a floating, coruscating ball of light.
Yeah, let's see if the wisps have anything to say.
It doesn't say much.
And they were a lot more helpful before. Alright, so let's move on, and rather than trying to wade through this stuff, because we've seen how boring that is, I'm just gonna jump across the shallow bits. Much, much easier. Of course, I'm glad I found this control, because it's not very... Oh, hands.
Why would you...
Yeah, it's not very well documented, but it's up there in the menu.
Either that hillock is too far away, or you need a little more practice with acrobatics before you can get around the swamp with this skill.
Alack, 'tis beyond my reach! And I can't jump onto the tree. Alright, so where do I go? Oh, okay, that's a place I can jump to.
Why would...
Okay, and I'm just gonna get out of this screen, because this is taking too long. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna get to the far side of this
Either
place.
that hillock is too... Why would you...
Well, come on, I mean, I can jump to here, and then from there to there. And that's even farther. I don't get the geometry here. Uh-oh, being attacked. See if I can dodge. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, dodging in this game just sucks. And game over. Yet again. Alright, I'm just gonna load up my other file and get back to it. Alrighty, last time I kinda glossed over it, but I got a second piece of the Mask of Eternity from this chest.
I bear a piece of the Mask of Eternity.
And we also got this glove, the Gauntlet of Skrymir, I'm guessing.
The severed hand of an evil creature of darkness.
Sounds like the hand is still inside it, what do you know? Nah. You can't even be bothered to say that the chest is empty. But anyway, we gotta get down from this tower. And I got a couple things to do. This is pretty much just gonna be a roundup of whatever's left to do around here for the most part. I don't even know what that is. Some healing crystals. Like a gargoyle or something. Kill it! And here's the real prize. Don't have a whole lot of higher end healing items right now. I'm guessing that I'll probably find more of them later. I can't even tell if those are things. Probably not. And ooh. Ear bat. I didn't think I'd be able to hit it. Over on this side, there's nothing. And then the staircase are the things that shot at me before. For some reason they don't this time, I don't know why. And finally, I think we are pretty much done here. There's one. Yeah, just decoration. Not that I can say much for the Swamp Witch's fashion sense, but at least she has one. I mean, they could have just made this a completely bland landscape with absolutely nothing to look at. But they didn't do that. So I have got a freakishly long hike ahead of me. Yeah, I suppose there's gonna be something worth talking about while I'm doing all this. I guess, more Quest for Glory comparisons, maybe. I thought it was kind of funny that the Dark One in Quest for Glory 4 was Avuzel, and, you know, you got Azrael, the Lord of Death, in this one. So it's 2 6-letter names. They both begin with A, end with L, and they've got a Z in the middle. Seems kind of weird. Okay, hopefully we'll never have to make a long journey like that across boring territory again. I do kind of like the animation here. If you notice, he puts his feet on those slats with each step. Very strategically placed there. And yeah, I guess this is it was the first time you guys have really gotten to see Connor in his new armor. So, here's how teleporting works. I bring up the map while I'm standing on the teleporter, and then I can switch levels to one that I've already been to. And as long as I have revealed the star on the map in that area, I can just click here and teleport right there. Shouldn't take too long, and you can see, like I was mentioning in a previous video, that at this point it's the Daventry area that's colored in. Again, nothing really all that special, just something to do while you wait. Started playing a couple of new games recently. I just picked up Darksiders and Dante's Inferno this weekend. I think Dante's Inferno is basically just God of War, but you spend the whole time in hell, pretty much. And the controls seem less responsive, but that just might be that I'm not used to them yet. And I keep hitting R1 to try to block, or it was L1 in God of War, and R1 in Prince of Persia. Dante's Inferno, it's L2. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to that. But other than that, pretty much the same thing. Also, you get a long range attack, which doesn't use up your magic. It's kind of interesting, but you build up your melee attacks by being evil, and your ranged attacks by being good. Which I suppose is okay, because for once you've actually got a dual alignment system that works. So if you go evil, that doesn't prevent you from going good later, and vice versa. But, you know, you gotta balance out what you build up. Hey, here we are in Daventry. Of course, I kind of wonder if I left anything alive in Daventry. It'd be a lot of fun to kill it with such powerful weapons. And I didn't notice it before, but the ghost of Sir James is gone. I really hope this is all I have to do for the unicorn, is bring it the horn. Because I think this pond gets cleared up when I get the golden ladle and use it. And I think you get that from the Swamp King, so hopefully I don't have to come back again after I do that. That's going to be a big pain. But here is your horn, unicorn. Enjoy it.
Kind beast, I have found your horn. I am pleased to return it to you.
No, I cannot believe it. Methought it gone forever.
Well, me brought it back.
Sir Knight, I wish to thank thee for the return of my horn. As thou canst see, my true form hath been restored.
And you don't look that much better, really.
To show my gratitude, I present to thee this small crystal pyramid. It once sparkled clear and bright, but since the evil magic, it hath dimmed and darkened. I know not why. Perhaps thou canst seek the cause.
I am honored, noble beast. The mysterious darkening of yon crystal may be difficult to learn, but I am willing to try.
By the Lord of Sunshine, 'tis evident thou art the one chosen. Be well, and good speed.
Okay, what? Just... I got a crystal.
A small crystal pyramid dimmed by a mysterious darkness.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, you have to get all the red side done first. And then you work from the top corner and get all the colors to match up around the edges. No, that's something else. Anyway, that was the whole point of the trip to Daventry, is something that appears to be a quest item that I can't do anything with yet. So yay! No, I am kind of enjoying Dante's Inferno, though, even though I'm having trouble getting used to the controls. You know, nothing like tearing a baby apart with your bare hands and getting credit for it. That's pretty cool. And here we are in Daventry, having skipped that whole loading screen thing, which I'm pretty sure just annoys to piss me off.
I am not near anything to climb.
Really? You see, this is one of the things that Dante's Inferno does that you got from God of War 2, obviously, is when you're climbing, you can just slide straight down in moments. Saves you a lot of trouble and time and really, really boring parts of the game. Unfortunately, in the late 90s, they just didn't have the technology to give characters a way to slide. So now, yet more climbing. Always a treat.
I am not near anything to climb.
But am I on the wrong side of this thing? Oh, there we go. Clipping errors, of course. Yeah, I did some experimenting. I'll probably post about it in the thread at some point, but I did go back to the Dimension of Death to try out some stuff. I discovered that yes, you can get the hammer without getting the protective spell first. So really all you need to do is go talk to Lord Asriel, get the keys from the skeletons, and go straight through the illusion door, kill the skeleton over there, and you can grab the hammer. And that's all you ever need to do. And it is possible to jump over the walls from the section that you teleport to and get to the gate that way. Absolutely nothing stopping you.
It is astounding. It worked.
Yeah, I really didn't expect that. No, wait a second, I did. This does not look like a friendly area. Alright, definitely wasn't expecting more puzzles here. Ow. Ow. I think they have some kind of festival to celebrate that death. Alrighty. So, clearly this is some sort of puzzle based on where I need to jump. He doesn't seem to notice anything about that. Can I jump off to the side here? Ah. I see. It lights up to tell me where I can jump to safely. Or not. Something's still off about this. I'm getting the sense that I should have found some kind of map somewhere that would tell me what I need to do. Pretty sure it's not the crystal. But... those two. That one. Try this way. Now, as far as I can tell, I've just gotta memorize what the path is. And attempt to time my jumps so I'm not hitting these fireballs. Or at the very least not hitting too many of them. Ooh, check that out. Now, I suppose I should probably do something about timing my jumps, but I want to get across here before my potion runs out. And I'm pretty sure that healing isn't going to be too hard to come by in the future. And I took almost no damage there. Okay. Totally not expected. But that works. And I didn't need to worry about healing at all. Okay, first things first, read the instructions.
He that hath once the ladle of the sun, the perfect gold, the perfect elixir, can confer purity, virtue, peace, and love.
Okay, so there's the golden ladle.
'Tis empty.
And we got these chains. so the chain leads me to a switch, which opens the door that I came in.
A weapon will not help me here.
Alright, now the question is, am I gonna get hurt if I just jump straight across? The answer is no! And it doesn't look like there's anything interesting anywhere else in the room. So, after all that, I didn't even get to meet the Swamp King. I just got his ladle. Well, at the very least, I know what to do with it. Kinda wonder if you can actually fall down there. Not quite enough to try it, though. Does this remind anyone else of a Sylvester Stallone movie? I think it was called Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Because it's really terrible. Alright, and all the way back to the Witch's Tower. Oh yeah, that reminds me of something else that someone wanted me to try.
I trust these poor people will understand my need for their gold.
Okay, that came randomly out of nowhere. Thanks for that. I mean, yeah, I know I got kind of lost and went the wrong way there, but do you have to rub in how bad this game is at every possible opportunity? Okay, so someone wanted me to try attacking the killer tree with my sword. So, let's give it a try. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, I heard something go splat there right at the end. So, okay, the verdict is sword kills those things. Doesn't seem like it gave me all that much experience, though, so I'm not gonna go around and kill all the other ones. Especially not if this... well, I guess curing the water wouldn't do it, because they're not all in poison water.
Tis a wondrous magic.
Now they're borrowing from the Neverending Story. Sort of.
Greetings, Champion Eternal.
Who are you, Sir Snail?
I am King Mudge. This swamp is my realm, and all here are my subjects. I understand you slew the vile witch.
Aye, I did, sire.
How wonderful. I couldn't tolerate that old biddy. especially after she poisoned our lovely swamp. But now, because of you, our water is pure once more. I wish to express my supreme gratitude, Sir Champion.
I
Fire
humbly
arrows?
accept your appreciation, sire. But pray, can you give me counsel on...
Stay. We must quickly devise your exit. Now, Champion, behold, the portal to the underground realm of the gnomes.
Wait! Where are you going?
Let me guess. I jump into the whirlpool, and then I end up in the world of the gnomes. Alright. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Fight against the power of the portal, taking you to exactly where you want to go. And it seems we've got a colorful mountain to explore this time. Hooray, mountain. Of course, my guess is that the gnomes are actually still alive and not turned to stone because they're so deep underground. Probably I'll actually be able to buy some stuff there. So, you know, time to get my shopkeeping savvy on, I suppose. Make some purchases. Possibly get them to forge me a sword that goes ting! I don't think I've got enough alcohol for that. It's always that last tiny bit that takes forever. Why do you even have a progress bar if you're going to wait until it gets full before you actually start doing any work? Darksiders isn't very much like God of War at all. It is. It's the old guy from the Neverending Story. Did you see that? That was the Neverending Story guy.
This must be the realm of the gnomes.
No, you think just because the Swamp King told you that's where you're going? Alright, some mushrooms. There was like a stone over here. Yep, I got a stone. Stones seem to be important just about everywhere I go. There's always a little number of stones down there. But yeah, this is really a underground realm of the gnomes. So, underground realm of the gnomes. Did you know that gnomes live underground? Because I would never have had any clue. Anyway, my experience meter seems to have gone bad. It's turned brown. I don't know what that means. Maybe, it's like I'm not high enough a level, or maybe I'm too high a level. Or maybe they just changed the color palette here, because my potion of invisibility seems to have gone kind of funny colored as well. Didn't I used to have 2 of those? Ah, well, whatever. I don't know where one of them disappeared to, and I'm not going to worry about it. It's not like I ever need to become invisible or anything. So, this video is probably getting kind of long, because I did it in several segments. I'll see you guys next time when we explore the gnome place, or wherever that was.